Welcome to week 32 of, 52 2023. So, 32, 52, 2023. And this one is another movie that I don't know what it was with Sedalia, Missouri, but I saw so many movies over there where I was like the only person in the theater, or there were very few people in the theater. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe people in Sedalia just didn't have the best choice of taste in movies. But yeah, I saw this movie in theaters. Absolutely loved it. Actually, now that I'm looking at this, I'm pretty sure I have my movie ticket somewhere for this. I'll probably run into it in one of my boxes and be like, there you are, and I'll put it in there with this. But I saw this movie in theaters by myself. I was the only one in the theaters, just me, that giant silver screen, and this movie playing through, like the wonderful soundtrack, just everything. I sat in the middle of the theater, so you have everything where it's supposed to be. All the sound is mixed properly. Everything just surrounds you. It was like a religious experience, and here's what it was. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Michelle Yeoh is amazing and needs to be in more stuff. She's fantastic, and she's in some really, really good stuff. Zhang Zui and Chow Yun-fat, also pretty good. Now, Chow Yun-fat's fight scenes in here are not the best. It's got a lot of that washu or shushu, something like that. The wushu, or whatever you call it. Shaoxi, I don't remember what it's called, but it's a genre of kung fu style movies. Wushu, it's a martial arts movie. Now there's two fights in here particularly that I absolutely love. I like the little bar fight, but I think actually one of my favorite fight sequences in any movie is in this film. The fight between Michelle Yeoh's character and Zhang Zui's character, it's the not friends, not sisters fight. And one character is using the green destiny, which is this whole thing is about. It's about a sword, and the person who possesses that sword, it's a sword with kind of power. It's like a special item, but in the hands of the wrong people or someone unworthy to yield it, it's not good for it to be there. And the character that has it, okay, there's this dialogue there, and then Michelle Yeoh's character uses a variety of weapons to try and take the green destiny from Zhang Zui's character, and it just that fight scene, it has such great nobility and honor and just so much creativity in it. I love that fight sequence. Sometimes I'll pop this in and go directly to that fight sequence just to watch the choreography on that fight sequence. I love fight choreography. The way it was done in like The Matrix or Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, or the way it was done in old Jackie Chan films or old Bruce Lee films or the Shaw Brothers films, or even, I love the Power Rangers movie. The first one, not the remake or whatnot, but the first one. It's not the best acted or whatever, but the fight choreography is actual fight choreography. I believe if you're going to film a fight, if you're going to film dancing, if you're going to film choreography, you should let people see the entirety of the choreography. Bring your camera back a little bit. Use some Steadicam and let the choreography speak for itself. The whole point of dance choreography and of fight choreography is to paint a picture, to have a shape. In some cases, you can watch choreography, like in a musical or whatnot, from the top, from like a top view, and get the shapes that they're creating. You see, good fight choreography isn't about quick cuts or not seeing punches land. It's about fight choreography is about the shape of the fight. What happens in it? How does the environment play into it? How what do the weapons used in it look like? If you have guns in here, where are the bullets going? How are things being shot? If you have kicking and fighting, how is that being done? How are the blows between the combatants being parried or met? How are the weapons? How is the arc and flow of it? And I feel like the best fight choreography sits back and you let the fight choreography take place. Sometimes you can have fairly crude fights, like the movie They Live is has an alleyway fight that I still think is brilliant because it just keeps these people act like they genuinely don't like each other. It's a knock down, drag out fight, and it works. It's just beautiful. It's about putting on some sunglasses. But this one has some of the best fight choreography from that time. You've got some good wire work, some good special effects, but when you get down to swords meeting swords and just fantastic, beautiful movie. Absolutely recommend it. If you haven't seen Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon yet, go watch it. Don't watch the dub. Please don't. Watch it in its original language, which I think is Mandarin. I'm trying to remember, because there's two different languages that they have in China that they use. And there's where is it? There's a Chinese traditional, and then it's got where is that? Okay, so we have Mandarin, and this doesn't have okay, wait, let me check real quick. You have Mandarin. You don't have the other thing. Yeah, you have Mandarin in here, and that's it. As it should be, I think. Yeah. When it comes to the Chinese language, I prefer Mandarin because it has that that language is so appealing. Many languages have wonderful sounds to them. You could say the most vulgar things in Spanish, Italian, or French, or Taiwanese, or Malaysian, or Mandarin, or Tagalog, and they'll sound so different. I love the sound that languages make, and I love the visual language of the fight scenes in Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. This has been kind of a long one, but I thought I'd kind of rant about this movie a little bit. Go back and see this movie if you haven't already, and then let me know in the comments what you think.
Morning, Maya.